Do 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 do. 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 Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back. This week we're looking at another ship. We're looking at one that many of you might have actually had. Or, well, you definitely probably had one of the variants to it, to be honest. Because it's a pretty popular ship type. It's the Aurora. But we're looking at the Aurora LX today. Or otherwise known as the Aurora Deluxe. So the Aurora LX, the Aurora in general is a ship that you pretty much would pick if you're wanting to focus on being able to spend time out in space a little bit. Not too much because you can't really store too much like food and drink on the ship without it just going all over the place. But you can sleep on it, which means that you can log out of the ship while you're out in the middle of nowhere. So you don't have to necessarily come home right away. The drawback is, it doesn't actually have dedicated cargo, which the Mustang does, even though it's a little buggy. But it technically has a dedicated little cargo drop-down hold that comes out, and you can shove boxes in there. And I think you might even be able to, like, use the little bit of cargo space that it has, but that's another ship for another talk. And we've actually already gone over all of the Mustangs before anyway, so... And we're looking at the Aurora LX, the Deluxe. So what's the difference between this one and the rest of them, you might be asking yourself? Well, the Deluxe has leather interior. Literally, that's like the only difference that they even talk about in, like, in the, like, brochure for the ship. It has a leather interior. That's the Deluxe. It even comes with the same loadout as what the the Clipper does, the CL. Of course, the one of the other major differences between all of these is they all have different paint jobs starting out, and this one has a fairly nice, sharp red and gray. Gotta say, I enjoy that a lot. You gonna go up in there, or you just gonna stare at it? Okay. There. Now we'll close it. And here we have the bed. We'll go ahead and go alien mode for everybody here and use the little headlamp. Man, that's creepy to me. You put your head all the way... I honestly probably would sleep with my head down here if I were able to choose. And of course you have like little to no space for walking. But this is also the space that a lot of people will actually kind of utilize to like put one or two packages down if they're doing delivery missions early on in their Star Citizen career. There's not really a whole lot to talk about with this ship, so let's before we get too much further, let's go ahead and take a look at the Urkel. And then when we come back, we'll think of something to do with it. And here we are at the Urkel. The good old information page, the boring page for some, probably the best part of the video. First things first, size 1 Verapux with size 1 Bulldogs on the 2 weapon slots that are preloaded. It does have 2 empty slots on it too that you can go ahead and put Bulldogs on if you want to catch it up to the more combat-oriented version of the Aurora. But this is what it starts with. It's got the 2 Bulldogs and that's it. If you want more, go buy them. After that, we have size 3 MSD 322, which carries 2 size 2 missiles. Can be changed out for being able to carry, I believe, 4 size 1 missiles, if I'm not mistaken. Voice go up really high? Yeah. Or you can carry 1 size 3 missile. But if you only have 1 size 3 missile, what's even the point? Honestly, what's the point with 2 size 2s? Quantum Drive, moving on to the Quantum Drive. We have a size 1 EOS, civilian grade C, 138, 544 kilometers per second is the max speed. So, you know, it's not exactly fast, but this thing will go as far as you need it to. That's kind of the whole point of the Pathfinder and the exploration ships. They get a little bit more out of their gas tank than the others that are not exploration variants. And that is actually something you can look at by the numbers too, by the way. If you look at the Aurora LX here, which is a Pathfinder / exploration, you see max distance 76.8 right here. Let's look at another variant of this ship. Let's go with the ES, 64 kilometers. And this is the multi-role, non-exploration. So that is kind of the benefit to having an exploration ship. You get a little bit more distance out of your quantum drive. After that, we're going to go here to the shields here, the 2 size 1 Targa competition grade C's. Competition just means it's meant to go fast. Does not mean that it's going to be strong though. So you got 3,000 total hit points on your bubble shield, because it is a little small size 1 bubble shield. Power plant is a competition grade A Lumicore, so if you do upgrade those 2 empty slots to more bulldogs, it's going to be a good idea to possibly think about upgrading the power plant. Because if we take a look at the usage over here, our power plant is using 1165 out of 1472 power per second. We don't have a whole lot left to go, and this is already pushing the limit to where once you break a certain threshold, the ship starts acting funky, because the Lumicore just really does not put out a whole lot of power. So if you do want to upgrade your weapons, upgrade this power plant for sure. And the coolers, a couple stupid quick cools. Competition grade, who cares? The coolers. As I've said probably 100 times already in the entire video now, is a Pathfinder / exploration ship. It's a size 2 ship. I don't know how this thing is considered a size. Is there even? No, I guess a size 1 would be like a Fury. So it is a size 2 ship with a crew size of 1. If you wanted to bring a friend with you, they can lay in the bed while you're flying the ship, and they'll be safe in the bed, or they just lay on the ground too and just stay there. As long as they don't get back up, they won't fall back down. The body has 1880 hit points, the nose has 1940 hit points, and then somehow the math works out to 6,290 hit points. Quantum tank, we have 700 quantum, and hydrogen we have 45,000. Again, with it being an exploration ship, that's actually a pretty decent amount of fuel for a small ship. That gets good gas mileage. And you can get the ship for 245,500 AUEC at New Deal in Loreville. Alright, welcome back. Let's hop in the pilot seat here. Squeeze on, boy! Yeah. Man, that's a tight fit. Alright, let's get it started. And the door open, of course. And gotta love when you get this crooked mode with the camera. It'll fix itself eventually, but for now, this is life, I guess. So we are cinematically looking at this, I guess. Yes. Alright, let's take off. Let's go ahead and take a look at it too while we're doing this. Might as well watch that landing gear go in while we're here. Bing! There we go. And look at that paint job. Oh man, let's get it out there real quick. Yeah. Oh, look at that shadow. Okay, come on. Get in the light. Where's the light? I like that it's actually nosing itself up. That's pretty nifty. Because I'm not even holding my hand on the other stick right now. It was nosing itself up with just using the upwards thrust. So get it on cruise control so we can continue on out of the atmosphere. Let's get the zoom out a little bit. You see those missiles on top? So it has a couple missiles. It's got a couple guns on it starting out. You can add more guns to it. Just like 2 more guns. No, those do not flip out like you've seen in those pictures. It would be kind of cool if it like did the Scorpius thing, but it doesn't. We could do research. Even though this is pretty much probably just going to be an exact same thing as what I did last time. Man, let's do it. Research. Go to Port Ollie. Well, it's a good thing I'm already headed there, basically. Kind of. Oh good, my ship decided to not look that way anymore. We gotta go over here. And Port Ollie, whenever you jump into Port Ollie, you're pretty close already, so you don't really need to be going too quick. Just turn it back down to SCM speed. Might as well get the landing gear down. You can actually also go ahead and call for your landing spot, but I find if you take too long to land at Port Ollie, it bugs out sometimes, and you end up being locked into just taking a fine. So do that at your own risk.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Luckily, it is possible to kind of force it to pick one of the areas, as long as you're going to one of the arms and you're closest to it. It'll probably pick that arm and give you that landing zone. Alright, shut the engine down. Hop on out the seat here. Get that door closed. Yeah. Ugh. Frames. No, don't do that, frames. And oh, here we go. Here's the stairs. I was gonna say, where's my stairs? I don't know where my stairs is. I don't know where my stairs. There we go. I'm going this way. Give me that probe. Come on, pick up. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that probe. Grab. And hopefully it works this time. It doesn't always work. This mission is kind of buggy too. I have gotten it to work before. I was really excited because the 2 times beforehand I did not. I think also it can get messed up if you accidentally like mess with the probe a little too much before you actually get out to the deploy site. So don't play with the toy. It's not a toy. Here, let's get it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's some hidden secrets there for you if you're having trouble with like pressing buttons like that when you're holding something, because it tends to be in the freaking way. You just, kind of look to your side. Put it so that it's like over here or over here. And it's a little bit easier to see it. And you don't have to walk the whole time. If you want to run, you can just turn your run speed up. Get in there. God, it seems like when you're holding something, it's just stupid. Alright, place. And that's not gonna bounce around at all. It will. There is no mag floor in this ship, so enjoy that. Alrighty, let's get the ship back on. And take off. And now we need to get to Yela. Because researchers are really intrigued in Yela for some reason. Am I only seeing moons? I am, aren't I? Okay, hang on. Let's fix that problem. Boom. Kinda hate when it does that. Oh, that's gonna suck. That is a thing that I forgot about with these missions. They take a while. Because they don't give you a jump marker. A waypoint to jump to. So I just gotta fly 250 kilometers to deploy probe. I will see you in about 10 or so minutes. Maybe not that long. We'll see. Alright, so welcome back. Getting closer. Probably ought to slow down, I guess. Might be a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Almost there. Maybe turn and burn. Definitely turn and burn. Alright, now that we're at the deploy site, go ahead and up on out of our seat heel. Grab the probe again. And whoop! Tumble on out the door because it's so graceful how you jump out the ship. And let's go ahead and look down. Let's get place. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. I guess we just drop it here. Alright. Now. Activate. Boop. There we go. Objective complete. Deployed the probe. And that is basically the closest thing I can think of what this ship is intended to be used for. Actually, when you think about it, I think that is kind of the path they were thinking for this ship. And that, and also like the Reliant, I think, Mako? No, not the Mako. Which one? The Scent? No. One of those, yeah, the Reliant Sen. I believe the Reliant Sen is a science ship also. But like, exploration, pathfinding, that's, you know, that's, according to Star Trek, that's science. It's definitely science. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. See ya. I gotta be great for servers. I'm great for server health.